This is Christos from Septicflesh, and you are listening to FANTASM Podcast.
Phantasm.
Hey, how are you? You're on FANTASM Podcast.
Hello, how are you? I'm fine.
Doing
It's
awesome.
Christos.
And thank you for your time. So how's the show's been going so far?
Well, till now we had 5 sold-out shows in a row.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a great package. All bands contribute on that, and we are really pleased with the results. The fans really have fun, and we are really grateful about the response from them.
It's fantastic. And what's it like touring with Dark Funeral right now, doing the co-headline? Seems like the tour to see right now.
Yes, they are great people, great guys, very friendly. We work all of us as a team, and it needs to work as a team because the tour has to go smooth. And
Absolutely.
we are really, pleased with the guys, and I think the same from them. The same thing for Septicflesh. It's a great package,
It's amazing. And how many shows do you guys usually play a night on this tour, doing the co-headline?
Well, we will do totally 24 shows.
Amazing.
Yes, it's great.
I mean, the songs that you guys play a night, how many songs do you guys do?
Well, we do, both bands have to do around 75 minutes.
Awesome. So you guys got a pretty good time up there.
Yeah.
And how are fans receiving the new album? I really love Codex Omega. I think it's a sick fucking record. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's great. It looks like it will be our best album. The fans, the reviews, everything. It's really great, and this makes us more, motivate us to create a better album in the future. It's a great album. We are really proud about it, and we are looking forward for the new one.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'd have to say the Portrait of a Headless Man is probably one of the catchiest metal songs I think I've ever heard. And
Oh, really?
oh yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is about it. It's just, I often get the beginning stuck in my head, and you guys have an orchestral version on the record too, and that's pretty awesome.
Oh, thank you for it.
And I think the only time I've seen you guys was with Deicide, and you guys, I mean, it was fantastic.
Where was that? In Seattle?
Knoxville, Tennessee, I think is where we were at.
Okay, yes.
A few years back.
Yeah, I remember this too.
Yeah, it was good stuff. So when you guys come over to the States, what's some of the places you enjoy visiting?
Well, we try to see as much as we can, from every state, if it's feasible, of course.
Oh yeah.
And we like to visit, things that are how to say, that we have been in Seattle in the museums. We have been in New York in various places. We try to see as much as we can.
Right.
When we can, because the time sometimes is not so we don't have so much time, and we have to make our plans. Depending what is our schedule, because we are touring, we are every day in different states, and sometimes it's really difficult.
Sure.
But we like America, we are always pleased to be here. We really like the crowd. It's one of our favorite places.
Awesome. Yeah, there's always a lot to do. Even I haven't even been to not even half the United States, so I can imagine touring it and trying to soak in something new every day is pretty exciting.
Yes. It's we never bored here, We come. Right. I think we came. This was our 12th time, and it's always better. It's always better for us.
Nice. And then, where are you guys off to next after tonight in Seattle?
Well, we have a long driving day off because we go to Denver.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, it's far, and we'll have to, unfortunately, to be the majority of our time in the bus driving.
Yeah.
But we will find a spot just to stop for a bit, and then next stop is Denver.
Sure. Now, what's some American food that you guys really just have to have if you come over, if any?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Like American food, what kind of food do you guys are excited about eating when you come over?
Well, this is an issue, America, I cannot say it's famous for the food,
right?
Because the majority of the food is a bit junky.
Yeah.
It's junk food, and
that's what we're here for.
But it's nice, no one, everybody likes burgers and and sweets and this kind of stuff. We try to find the proper balance, because we don't want to end up having more kilos when we go back. You understand?
Right.
But if we have eaten in great places in the US,
right?
But the majority of times we end up in burgers, which is not the best solution.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, they're pretty good though sometimes.
Yes.
Also, when you get that much grease and stuff, when you eat it before you play, it kind of makes you feel like shit because it's not very good for you. But,
of course, we try to have a big gap.
Right.
We try to have a big gap, yes.
Or anytime I'm going out of town, to see bands or whatever, for Phantasm, usually we just eat gas station, just shit, corner mart, just not even real food, just snack food, something cheap,
Yeah, it's how it is, It's how it is. It's totally different approach than the European,
Right.
And it's how it is. We cannot do anything about it.
Right. And then, how's the show looking so far as the crowd tonight?
Well, the pre-sales are really high. We expect something big from the fans, energy. All the time that we play here, we remember the crowd in Seattle. I'm sure it'll be a great show. Every time that we play here, we have a great show. People will love the package.
Oh,
It has symphonic death metal, black metal, and it will be a great night for sure.
And then, what show was the best so far? 'Cause you said all of them were sold out. Which one was the craziest?
Well,
that you could see.
Well, we played in big places like Regent Theater,
Oh,
but yesterday we played in not so big place in Portland, and the crowd there was crazy,
Yeah.
It's sometimes you don't need many people. You just need the energy to make your performance even better. Also, now were unique, especially when you sell out everything, all the shows. Now it's all great. But Portland was great also, I could say.
Awesome. So I bet you guys are looking forward to tonight.
Yes, we are really looking forward for all the shows. Not only this, it's a great tour, and we didn't expect to be so to sell so many tickets. It was.
Oh yeah.
It was really a pleasant surprise. This.
Yeah, and I think this is an important metal package because it seems like there's been a shortage of really good metal packages, and this one is like eye-catching. It's like, whoa, Septicflesh and Dark Funeral, this is a show to see,
Yes, we are going to sell more places for sure. It's going to be a really, really successful tour for sure.
I'm excited about it, man, and we're hoping to catch you on it. Sometime down the road. We got maybe Atlanta will be there and say hey.
Yeah, of course.
And if you have a moment, talk about Codex Omega a little bit, your writing process and all that.
Yes, writing process was the same like the previous albums. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We sat down with the guys. We make some discussions about which path we are going to follow. And sometimes I give them my orchestral template, and the guys, they will add on top of that their metal parts, or will be the opposite.
Right.
They will send me their files, and I will add my themes. We work as a team. This is good for the creation, for the inspiration. It gives you always.
Sure.
A motive, and it keeps you fresh. It keeps your sound fresh, which is very, very important.
Absolutely. And then the lyrical content for the record.
Well, Sotir is the main responsible person that writes all the lyrics.
Right.
Once more, he was influenced by ancient ancient civilizations.
Right.
Society, things like that, So Sotiris tries to make our listeners to concern in a good way always, and to think about when listening to our songs, to concern in a good way, and to filter our hidden messages in a good way.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, it's probably your best record to date. I really enjoyed it, and Titan was good as well. I've loved them all. Communion was the first thing I heard, and I was pretty blown away. I was like, who is this band? Just very powerful orchestrations, and the vocals are insane, and very unique to what it is. So props to you guys on the killer record, and
Thanks for your good words. Thank you.
Came out back in September, so if you guys haven't picked it up yet, you're missing out. So go pick up the record, go see them on tour. Are you a horror movie fan by chance?
Yes.
What are some horror movies that you enjoy, that you would recommend?
Well, the classics, like Hellraiser.
Oh yeah.
Texas Massacre, this kind, the classic movies,
Of course. Are you more of a gore guy, or just like straight up just?
Well, a gore guy. I'm not the gore guy,
No.
I'm not so familiar with this genre. Yes.
Blood and guts.
No, I'm not.
You just like a good solid horror movie.
It's good for fun to watch it, but
right.
Sometimes can be really childish, and you laugh. Sometimes I laugh, but it's okay.
I always laugh.
Yes. This is Christos from Septicflesh, and you are listening to FANTASM Podcast, States Diver Radio Network.
Perfect, man.
Okay.
And guys, check these guys out on tour. They're on tour with Dark Funeral right now, so check online for tour dates. Also pick up Codex Omega. It has been out since September, so get your asses on it and pick up a copy, or pick it up on tour when you see them. Christos, thank you. It's been an honor. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the interview.